Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your morning practice. So if you're ready, let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back. Sitting up nice and tall. And just coming to the present moment. Begin to come into your breath. Gradually deepening, lengthening that breath. Gently float the palms into the heart center, maybe setting an intention or dedication for your practice. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, take the side body stretch over to the right side. Inhale, back through center, float over to the left. Inhale, take it to the right. And inhale. Exhale over to the left. Come back over to the right side, and then this time circle around over to the left. And circle around back over to the right. So just flowing here, building into a nice side body stretch. Sweep it around and around. One more time. And inhale, come back to center, float the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, open and expand the chest. Let those shoulder blades draw down. Press the palms together. Teeth are lightly touching here. Feel a nice stretch in the throat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, take a twist. Twisting that spine. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers again, lift the heart. Open and expand the chest. Exhale, forward fold, float the arms to the sky, head to the ground. Inhale, come back up. Let the head drop back. And then exhale. Forward fold, float the arms up. This time option to ground the top of the head, the crown, and lift the hips up. Getting a nice stretch in the lower back. Inhale. Come back to seated. Release the fingers. Float those arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle the arms up. Let's lift up onto the knees, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, maybe take that right hand to that right ankle and lift the chest. Inhale, float up. Exhale, left hand to left heel, left ankle, press the hips forward, gaze up. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Let's come right into our tabletop pose, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, moving through some gentle cat-cows here, connecting the breath with the movements, tucking the toes, let the belly drop, gaze up, exhale, round, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, come back to a neutral spine. Let's extend that right leg back. Square the hips first. Keep your gaze towards the top of your mat. Float that right leg up. About hip height. Point and flex that foot. And then bringing that right knee into the chest, around the back, knee to nose, extend, lengthen, exhale, round, inhale, open up, exhale, round, inhale, open it up, exhale, round, inhale, exhale, inhale, and last one. Inhale, open up here. Float that left arm, spinal balancing, reach and extend. Float that left palm back in, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, hover here, and then right leg up to the sky. Bend that knee, stack that hip, and three-legged dog, right leg extends up to the sky. Float that right foot in to meet the left foot coming in for your downward facing dog. And just pedal the heels, drop that right heel, lift the left. Bend the knees, move the hips, gazing past the knees. And then let's float forward, lower knees down, come back into your tabletop, get that alignment first, stacking the joints. And then from here, left leg extends, float it up, point and flex the foot. And then the left knee is coming in towards the chest. Maybe knee to nose, extend. So coming in for 8, slow and controlled. Warming up that lower back. Use your breath, open it up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. From here, float that right arm up, reach and extend, spinal balancing. Get really long here, really lifted. Exhale, float that right palm down. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, hover, and then float into your downward facing dog. Or three-legged dog before down dog. Left leg to the sky. And then exhale, now down dog. Paddle those heels, bend those knees. Walk it out. And lift the heels, let's walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk, step, or float the feet. Come in for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Right knee floats into the chest. Step through for high lunge. Open it up for warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge, twist, open it up. Come back to center. Supported warrior three. Left leg floats up. Exhale, float it down. Right leg, three-legged dog. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest. Step through. High lunge. Open it up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge, twist. Back to center. Supported warrior three. Low lunge. Left leg, three-legged dog. Down dog. Flow through high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up. Three-legged dog. Left knee into the chest. Step through. High lunge. Warrior two. Peaceful. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge, twist. Back to center. Supported warrior three. Exhale, low lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg to sky. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest. Step through, low lunge to high lunge. Open it up for warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge, twist. Center. Supported warrior three. Right leg floats. Land down. Tuck the right toes. Left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift the heart, relax those shoulders. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float the feet. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Open it up. Draw that right knee over to the right elbow. Three-legged dog. Open it up. Over to the right. Extend. Open it up. Last one. Extend. Open it up. And then knee floats in. Find your low lunge, high lunge. Open it up for warrior two. Peaceful. Warrior two. From here, Trikonasana. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge. Arm floats up. Inhale, float up. Straight leg, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle. Blow it out. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge, twist, open up the chest. Exhale, warrior. Back to center, coming in for warrior three. Left leg floats up. Exhale, lands down. Right leg to the sky, stretch it out. Exhale, down dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Open it up, really open up that hip. Left knee, left elbow. Open up the hip. Extend, three-legged dog. Open it up. Left knee, left elbow for two. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee, left elbow for three. Three-legged dog. Open it up, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest, stepping through for high lunge. Use that leg strength, that core strength. Open it up for warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge. Float that right arm up. Open up the chest to the sky. Feel this beautiful twist in the hips, the lower spine. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle. Elbow to near, palm to the ground. Reach and extend. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, float up. Peaceful. Exhale one more time. Extended angle. Get that beautiful side body stretch. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, low lunge twist, open it up. Come back to center. Supported warrior three, right leg floats up. Let it land down. Tuck the right toes, left leg, three-legged dog, stretch it out. Down dog, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. All the way up. Hands to heart center. Hopefully your heart rate's up, getting a nice flow, feeling energized. Circle up. Exhale, let's extend the arms forward. Lift the heels, flex the feet a couple of times. So just rolling through the feet here. And let's come into balance, lift those heels. Nice flat back. Bend the knees. So imagine your flat back is up against a wall. And start to slide down that wall. Lifting the heels as you go lower. Work that balance, that strength. Now let's come right into boat pose, Navasana. Prayer hands, heart center. So you can keep those toes grounded or keep them lifted. We're going to come into a twist here. So tapping that right elbow, center, left, center, right, center, left. So just twist it out here, keeping the chest lifted, keeping your gaze up. So we're working the core, the obliques. Don't rush it. Building that core strength. And then from here, come back to center. Roll the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug here. And we're going to keep on going with a little core work. So taking the hands behind the head, interlace those fingers, elbows out. Extend that right leg out. Lift the shoulders off the ground, the upper back off the ground. Engage your core. Push that lower back to the ground. And alternate here. Breathe. Slow and controlled. And we're going to change it up by adding a twist here. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. And let's change it up one last time. Elbows to knees, yogi crunch. Extend the legs out. Keep it going. Stay strong. You got this. Getting your workout in. Crunch, extend. Crunch, extend. Crunch. Use your breath. Exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale, come together. And last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open it up. Float the arms overhead, extend the legs. Breathe, stretch out that core, the abdominal muscles here. And let's, from here, we're going to come into one more abdominal strength building, muscle building exercise. So taking that right hand over to the left foot, float that left leg up, right leg floats. So your shoulders peeling up off the ground, coming into a diagonal reach across the midline of your body. Sometimes this feels really good after working the core like we did. So it should feel like a nice stretch, but at the same time, you are working that core. Remember to breathe. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you float down. Seven. Going for 6 more. That's 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Great job, everybody. Open it up. And let's walk those feet in. Let the arms come alongside the body. Coming in for a bridge pose here. So fingertips touches the ankles. Feet are hips width apart. Float those hips up to the sky. So just be gentle here. Exhale, float the hips down. Inhale, float those hips up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Knees to chest. Let's circle those knees around, just massaging the lower back, the hips. Take it in one direction, then take it in the opposite direction. Let's float those feet back to the ground. And windshield wiper the knees from side to side, just getting in a little recline twist here is always good. Just to make sure that everything's okay with the lower back. So I'm moving quickly from side to side. You can definitely just hold if that feels better. This is all about the twist. As your knees lower to one side, turn your head to the opposite side. You'll feel a really juicy, nice twist here. Inhale, come back to center. Coming in for a happy baby. So knees float into the chest, arms inside the thighs, peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes, flex the soles of the feet. Bend those knees, really draw those knees towards the ground. Maybe gently rock from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees. Coming in for a straddle. Getting a nice stretch in the inner thighs. And start to really ground those shoulders, the back. Close the eyes. And then let's bring those feet together. Release the yogi toe grip. Float the arms overhead, coming in for Supta Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose. Recline butterfly. And close your eyes. Come back to yourself, back to your center. Allow the hips to open, the knees to fall towards the ground. And just wherever you are, notice all the sensations your body's feeling. Tune into your senses, this moment right here, right now. Knowing this is right where you're meant to be. And feel free to go right into your Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, extending the legs. Opening the arms, palms to the sky. Coming into your final posture, Shavasana. Allowing the body to rest and restore. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring your awareness back. Maybe bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, the hands, the feet. Bend the knees. Float the arms overhead. Gently roll onto your side. And just taking a couple of breaths here. When you're ready, make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. And closing out with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Let it all go. And thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to practice with you again really soon. Always be good to yourself, be gentle, be kind, be patient. May you always have peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.